We've made so many finds on this project.
Wow.
It's very hard to identify a special one, but I suppose if there is a special one, it's something that at first sight seems incredibly dull and uninteresting. It's a piece of chalk with a couple of scratch marks in it. The reason I think that it may be very special is because those marks appear to have been made by a very thin-bladed axe. Now, we're supposed to be in the Stone Age here, but given how thin the marks are, that has to have been, I think, a metal axe. The problem with this is that we're 100 years earlier than experts would actually date the beginning of what they call the Copper Age. Now, are we wrong? Is it something else? I'm really not sure, but it would explain why we've failed to find any stone axes on a site where there's a huge amount of woodworking going on and where our other forms of stone tools number in the tens of thousands. So it's a really tantalizing bit of evidence. So one of the really interesting things in the documentary is the arrival of copper, the first metals to be used in Britain. And I think that's really a very strong possibility now. Now the documentary really picks on a particular moment in time. It's when the great big sarsen stones go up. It's when the Durrington village is in full flow, and that's basically about 2500 BC. Now, what's really exciting is we think we've just discovered where the previous village was, because Stonehenge was originally built around 3000 BC. Of course, there was a village to go with that initial construction, and we think we've just found it. And surprisingly, there's Stonehenge. It's right here. So let's come and have a look. We think that the previous village is right here in this field. So in the 500 years before the Durrington Great Village, they had another one, not quite so big, but still really very sizable. So this summer, we're going to be investigating that between August and September. And who knows, are we going to find more houses? It's yet another window into the ancient past.